Okay, we are airing, guys.
Hey, hello everyone. Good evening and welcome to Britzone Thursday class. My name is Hairunisa and I'll be your MC for today's session. So, in this session, we're gonna discussing about bringing self-awareness to the consumer protection law topic, and it will guided by Lathifa as our conductor today, who is a law graduate and consumer protection enthusiast. Wow, we're having a really important topic for us to learn together in this session. And I see there are some people here who are already joining us. Maybe I want to greet and say hi first to some of you. Let me start with Kak Jo. Halo Kak Jo.
Oh, hi there.
Halo Kak. Thank you for joining the class ya. How are you today Kak?
My pleasure. I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking Kak. May I
My
ask Kak,
pleasure.
what made you want to join our session today?
Because the topic is really interesting for me, and also I think it would be good if I could listen to all of it and to talk about what's going on today, for example, with the other members. That would be very nice.
Wow, that's a great reason Kak. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much
Thank
Kak
you.
Jo.
My pleasure.
All right. Maybe I wanna ask to next participants. Maybe Kak Ata. Halo, Kak Ata. Are you here with us, Kak? All right. Maybe I want to greet one more person ya. Hmm. How about Kak Tito? Halo, Kak Tito. Are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Hello. How about your day, Kak?
It's pretty good actually, pretty tight, but yeah, I still can go through it.
Wow. Okay. And how about you, Kak? What's the reason you to join us for today's class?
No, yeah, it's actually I don't really know about laws. Actually, I have minimum knowledge about it, so I'm kind of intrigued on what kind of topics that we are going to talk about. Such kind of things interest me. Even so, it's about a consumer. I don't think we have a lawsuit as strong as America, where consumer can sue the company for some kind of mistakes or something. But in Indonesia, I don't really know about this practice. So I'm kind of curious about what kind of topics will be brought for tonight.
Wow, that's great, Kak. Thank you so much for joining us, Kak. I hope you enjoy this session yeah, and get something valuable from our class today. All right, and maybe before we start the class today, yeah, I would like to share a little announcement first about Britzone. Wait, let me share screen first. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, Kak.
Okay, thank you, Kak. Okay, so guys, welcome to the Britzone. If you are first timer here, hi. So the Britzone is the largest English community in Indonesia. Yeah, and our community is focusing about English education to our member, and it's free and open platform for everyone who want to learn and grow together with us. And our community is based on volunteerism. And we have several regular classes. The first one is Britzone Tuesday class. It holds every Tuesday, starts at 7 p.m. and it online and offline class. So if the offline class, it will be held in the Perpus Kemendisdasmen. And the class is have two presentation or talk show from conductor, and it have FGD session from the facilitator who will guide you discussing about topic who will bring conductor. And the second one is Britzone Thursday class. Like today, it will have every Thursday and starts at 7 p.m. It always online classes, guys, so you can join from anywhere you are, and it have presentation or special time class from conductor, and also have FGD session from the topic. The next one is Britzone Saturday Fun Class. It always offline in every Saturday, start at 11 a.m. in Perpus Kemendisdasmen. And beside the presentation and FGD session, in Saturday Fun Day class, it also have fun games, so you can join uh, fun things with our members. And the last one is Britzone Outdoor Class. It held once a month on Saturday. And the upcoming outdoor class it will be held on Saturday, May 10, 2025 at 1 p.m. So in outdoor class, we are learning English while visiting iconic place in and around Jakarta. So don't miss the upcoming outdoor class, yeah. And we also have general guidelines. The first one is please be respectful and kind to others. And the second one is please seek permission if you want to taking a picture or videos during the class. And the third is avoid discrimination. Yeah, please be respect to everyone. And if you witness behavior that violates this guideline, please report it to the facilitator or Britzone management, and the action will be taken from our community. And we also have social media, so you can stay connect with us. The first one is Instagram. Is it Britzone ID? So in Instagram, we always share about information upcoming classes and information about our community. Yeah, so be sure to follow our Instagram. And the second one is YouTube, is Britzone English Community. So in YouTube, we stream our online classes, and you also can watch the previous online classes about Britzone in YouTube. The third is TikTok. It's Britzone ID, so don't miss to follow our TikTok. And the last one is our Discord. Uh, this is the link. So you can stay connect with us in Discord. And also we have Sunday chit chat if you want to discuss and chit chat with some member. And this is the barcode of Discord, our Discord. I will be wait 5 seconds yet to if you want to scan our barcode, so you can connect with us. And we're also sponsored by Perpustakaan Kemendisdasmen. So you can just sign up for becoming member of this library to access impressive resources. They have 32 key book collection and audio and video collection. And also, guys, we currently open recruitment to our committee. If you want to fun together with us, so you can register about joining us as the Britzone Committee 2025. This is the link. You if you want to register. We currently open recruitment for volunteer to Thursday PIC and media advertising or MEDAF. So just submit this form to apply ya, if you want to join our community. And also we have class tradition. The first one is please turn on your Zoom camera ya if you can open it. And the second is taking picture after the Q&A session. And please fill out the attendance form after the class today. All right, maybe that's it for the announcement. So maybe we can continue, guys, to the part we have all been waiting for. This is the presentation material from our conductor. Maybe we can welcome to Kalala. Hello, Kalala.
Halo, Kanisa. How are you, Kak? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Kak. I can hear your voice clearly.
All right. It's so nice to having Kak Anissa here.
All right, Kak. How are you, Kak?
Pretty nervous actually, because this is my first time talking about what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, Kak, we actually really excited to have you here, and we cannot wait to hearing insightful thoughts from you. Maybe are you ready, Kak, for start the presentation?
All right, let me share the screen first ya before we.
Belum. Enggak, kalau mau tak bikinkan sekalian. Belum. Enggak,
Okay. This is my screen. Can you watch my screen clearly, Kak?
Yes.
Yes, Kak.
All right.
Okay, Kalala, the time and screen is yours, Kak.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. So, before we trying to move on to the topic, bringing self-awareness to the legal consumer protection, please let me introduce myself first. Hello, my name is Lathifa Ailia Putri, but you can call me by Lala. And what I'm doing right now, sharing with you guys to make a safer and smarter choice about what is consumer health protection in a cosmetic. And this is my personal background. Actually, I was taking my bachelor degree at Brawijaya University, majoring in business law, I mean, and then our writing thesis about the use of the word pengguna, it's user actually, but in the term of Indonesia, it's pengguna in the elucidation of Article 1.2 according to the law number 8 of 1999 concerning consumer protection for users of sample of cosmetic product for the last consumer in promotion program. So it's shortly kind of like I'm talking if the people who using sample in same sample, I mean in a drugstore, is it could be say as a user or no, some kind of like that. And right now I was working as a legal officer in a corporate. So the next slide. Hold on. Is that my screen freezing, guys? Can you?
Yes, Kak. We're still on your first slide.
Yes, I want to the next slide, but it's please let me wait a second. So it's fine. while we waiting the screen freeze, I want to talk to you. What do you think? I mean, about self-awareness in a cosmetic product. Can you guys maybe like raise your hand and then telling your perspective about that? So I want to know what's your opinion first before I start the class. Maybe Kak Anissa could help.
All right, guys. So, you want to share, guys? Maybe Kak Ainun. Halo, Kak Ainun.
Yes,
Yeah.
pardon.
Can you share your perspective, Kak, about the consumer protection law?
I've never heard about that before, but this is something I take interest. Previously, there is some chaos in K-pop community about that one promoter, the concert promoter, and the topic kind of line up with that. So I would like to hear more about consumer protection law. But I actually doesn't have any idea about that.
Okay, thank you, Kak, about sharing your perspective. So next, I'm gonna move to the next slide, and I want to introduce you first. This is today's title. It's bringing self-awareness to the legal consumer protection in law, and I want to know or make you get to know how much, like Kakak said before, how much you know or you don't know about consumer protection in daily life. And this is from my thesis research actually, and then I make some kind of mixing update here and there. Nowadays, cosmetics are taking a huge part of our daily life, especially me as a woman. I wear a lot of cosmetic product in a daily life, but have you ever thinking that the product that you are wearing right now is fully safe and not every customer, I think, know the right of as a customer. I mean, and then so this session, I want to make you guys more aware about how the law protect us and how we can protect ourselves. Well, maybe let's start from this one. So this is me actually when I was in second grade of college. At those moments, I'm trying to wearing makeup like you guys, but there was some kind of accident. I got acne all over my face, not because of the cosmetic itself, but it's because naturally hormone like that. And when I was in that condition, I was thinking and then also digging the big realization that what if in my condition right now, what product should I use? Or if I trying the, what is it? If I'm trying the makeup sample in drugstore, is that hygiene enough for my skin? How could I make it safe in my when my skin condition is in? How should I just rub it in my face, or I swap it all over my jawline, some kind of like that, or even I swap it in my hand? It's make me thinking, and then I did a deep research about consumer protection law, especially in cosmetics. So this is the general system of what is consumer protection. So it's actually law and system that protect buyer from scam, false advertising, dangerous or defective product, unfair business practice, with the purpose to make sure that consumers are treated fairly and know their rights. But are you really know what's your right as a customer? And then I take a deep research also with the growth of cosmetic industry in Indonesia. Within 5 years, the development of the cosmetic industry in Indonesia is booming over 100 trillion rupiah in 2023. What did you think, guys? The driving growth of the cosmetic industry in Indonesia. I want to know your perspective. Maybe you could share with me and open your raise your hand first and then open your mic.
Right, Karya.
I think it's significantly grow larger and larger for every year about the cosmetic industry in Indonesia. It yeah, but
Mhm. What did you
but
think the cause of it, Kak?
honestly, I don't give a full attention towards the cosmetic industry, but based on what I see, I think it grows larger and larger for every year.
Yes, you were right, Kak. Karya, thank you for sharing your perspective. And
Can I ask you something?
yes, please.
Yeah. Why did you create a topic about the cosmetic? If if I if I may know,
Oh, okay. Because maybe
is it just the example or what?
what? I'm sorry.
Is it just the example or what? Or
No, it's not.
anything else?
It's not the example. This is just the subspecialist of the consumer protection law. With but I'm talking in the terminologies of cosmetic industry, so I'm not making it general area. Okay,
Yeah.
so that was a great question. Um, what am I think about that? What's driven the growth? I think the social media and influencer and also affiliate.
Yeah, about the influencer. They
Yeah,
always advertise their product.
Yeah, because and also we have like some kind of like micro and macro influencer. So if you were having like 100 followers, you could start as a micro followers and then sharing about your thought about that product, some kind of like that. And I think that was driving that growth of the cosmetic industry in Indonesia all over 2018 up to right now, I think. And then the market says it's the projected exceed 100 trillion, I mean, by the 2026. But did you aware if we are facing that kind of growth in cosmetic industry, also there was a positive and then the negative impact. We do have comes more choice about the product, and then the increase of the accessibility that you can have product cosmetic in a supermarket nearby your house, or even drugstore, but the negative impact is also as big as the positive impact, right? What did you think, guys? The negative impact, I mean, that we could face as a consumer when we were using the cosmetic product. Maybe you could
It is far
raise
below
your
our
hand.
expectation.
What is it? Pak Arya?
Me?
Yeah, Are
Me?
you saying something?
Yes, I mean, sometimes as a buyer, it is far below our expectation. You know, when the influencer advertised their product, we thought it's a good thing, right?
Mhm.
But when we
Mhm.
try that ourselves, it's very, very negative. If you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I know what I'm saying. And that's right, Karya. That was also one of the negative impact that we could face in today condition with the growth of the cosmetic industry in Indonesia right now.
Yes.
But mhm. But there were also like, wait a second. But this is the risk and challenge for the customer these days. One of them is also saying by Kak Arya, lack of knowledge about safe ingredients. If it's contained some kind of like that, right, Kak Arya? We were driven by the influencer that's saying, oh, if this cosmetic is good about for your skin, and then it give you like suddenly, what is it, bright bright face, some kind of like that, and then when you are try, it's not like that, and then you suddenly may have a pimple some in your face, and then your skin start to red how like redness, some kind of like that. That was the risk and also challenge that customers these days facing lack of knowledge about safe ingredients. And then it's also contain pressure from the beauty standard. You know, we are right now, especially when we were, what is it, having chill time. We also like doing scrolling in the social media, through TikTok, through Instagram, and all we say, we see. I mean, is 8 step of K Korean skincare for night routine, and then this is 10 steps for um morning routine, some kind of like that. I think we are pressured by the beauty standard. If wearing that much of ingredient in your skin gonna make your skin look better, look glowing, look, what is it? Yeah, you know, all of that beauty standard they came from.
Every
And
person is different. It depends on
yeah,
their skin type.
yeah, that's true. I'm into you, bro. Oh, that was great. Thank you, Karya, for helping me. And then also the challenge for the customer is unregistered or fake product, especially online, that sometimes we follow those, what is it? The tanggal kembar for what is it? Discount day, some kind of like that, and we choose the e-commerce, the marketplace that not even official for the product, but the price of that product in that e-commerce is low. Turns out when it's come to your house, the product is fake because you are saying that because you are already use it for several times, you know the difference between before and then the after that you buy. So it maybe contain the fake product and also misleading promotion and false claims, just like Arya said before. Thank you. This is the risk and challenge for customers this day that we were facing, and how the nation government take an action for that. We have,
Lala?
yeah,
Currently your presentation display is not full screen, Kak. Can you make it to full screen?
yeah, because I'm afraid if I make it full screen, it's gonna be freezing. In my,
Maybe would you like help to us to share your screen, Kak?
please, thank you, Kak. Wait, hold on.
Kak Lala, are you trying to share your screen again or do you need help?
Please, Kak, I need your help because if I
Okay.
share screen fully, it's gonna be like freezing in my screen. So I
Okay.
couldn't do the next one.
All right. Hold on. I will try to share the screen. Is it visible?
All
Is
right,
it
thank you, Kak.
Okay.
Could you move on to the next slide, please, Kathleen? Okay, so this is how Indonesia adapt consumer protection law. So as we know that America have the oldest in consumer protection in law, and then Indonesia is actually adapted by that. We have law number 8 of 1998 of customer protection that you have to know. They have having like several sections, but the section that you have to take is section of 3 and 4. It's talking about consumer right and business structure. It's actually producing some kind of like that, if I could say. So the right is customer have the right to be safety, have the right to accurate information. So the challenge or the risk of misleading information that we talked before is could be advocate by that, and then the right to choose, the right to be heard, the right to redress, to seek compensation, replacement, or refund if the goods service are defective, harmful, or not as promised. So it's actually happening these days. The right of redress, people start to spark more about the right of the redress because the harmful effect of the cosmetic product this day is so bad. Like people suddenly have gagal ginjal because they are wearing carbedos thing that contains mercury, some kind of like that, and then the right to consumer education. So we have to be educated as a customer. But what did you think about the right to consumer education these days? Have you ever heard about that? Or did you know that government sharing about that consumer education to educate us? Please let's share your thought as a customer. Maybe anyone could raise your hand. Oh, Kasilmi never heard about that. So yeah, this day maybe influencer only like talking about the good side uh about the product, but they never giving the exact consumer education, and then also government maybe could spread more about consumer education rather than what is it make it another law that people don't know sometimes customer education. So yes, that's why I don't know to claim. Oh yeah, that was also this day problem, right? How to complain? That was a good question. How to complain? Okay, Kak Koni, please. Yes, but it's kinda low, Kak, your voice. Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Maybe it's just like adding to you, so Britzone is having their own application. It's called Check Britzone. So when you have downloaded the application, you can check all the labels or the TV or the expired or the content of it of the cosmetic itself in the application. So it can secure you and it can prevent you from the what is it called? I forgot the dangers that contain in the cosmetic itself. So yeah, that's the prevent from the venom and it's really useful. It doesn't add.
Thank you, Kak Koni, for being a smart customer. Yeah. So Kak Koni knows this is the what is it? Application that launched by BPOM actually, and then they have like scan barcode and or also what is it? Typing the register of that product, so you know if this product is safe to use or no, this is harmful for your health or no, or this is cause you in the future financial loss. I mean, in the term of health. And then, so next we have like BPOM regulation in the nomor register of 17. It's talk about product registration, that product must be verified information file. There's no misleading about the what is it, the about the information. And then BPOM number 18 of 2024, labeling and promotion. And then also BPOM number 3, 2022 about honest product claim. I want to ask something, guys. Since you see this BPOM regulation is clearly in a year of what is it, in the 5 year now on. I mean, it's actually made by 2022, 2023, 2024. So it's saddest part that law is actually made by the action of the consumer. So this is my thesis also talk about if we are need more of the preventive act from the government. So the what is it? The bad things that could happening in the future is not gonna happen. So it's kind of sad. Okay, let's move on to the next slide, Kak Silmi. And this is that I tell you, and also Kakoni tried to help me back then. Thank you, Kakoni. Why does awareness matter? So this is Kak Nurtia in the right section, and then the left section is what is it? I forgot her name, but she actually moved to the DPR for complaining the redness itself because she have like kidney problem after using mercury product. So that Kakoni said before is it was right. We have to check the BPOM registration before number before buying, read the label and research ingredients, avoid being avoid to be driven by the influencer hype. Sometimes I think as a woman, um, I I driven a lot by influencers saying that this product is good, this product is good for my skin. This is me day first, and then this is me day at day 7 using this. Is actually give me some kind of like satisfy. It's gonna make my skin look like this if I was wearing this cosmetic type of cosmetic within 7 days, some kind of like that. So we have to be avoid by the influencer type of that, and then we have to be share the awareness with the friend and family if so I mean not if so this type kind of thing it's doesn't happening to our people. So next, Kak. Okay, so we move on to the discussion session. I think the conclusion will be will I tell after we have the FGD session. Thank you. Kak Nisa, move to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kalala, for your great material, and it is very insightful. That really show how awareness isn't just helpful, yeah, it can actually protect us. And now we move to the Q&A session. If you have any question or you want to ask to Kalala, feel free to raise your hand, yeah. Okay, this is Kak Gea.
Yeah. Hello, Kak. My name is Gia, and I wanted to ask you that you already you said before that we can consume or using the product which registered by BPOM, right? Nah,
Right.
but my question is, can we trust BPOM? I mean, for example, it's not in beauty industry, but in medical industry. Several maybe last year, I read the news that there's there was how to say obat batuk that it can make the children cuci darah apa gitu. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard
Have
about
you
that.
heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that case.
Yeah, that's why I said that can we trust people? Sometimes maybe they can how to say kecolongan mungkin or yes.
Thank you, Kage, for your question. It's actually amazing question, yeah. Should we trust BPOM? BPOM is actually part of the government. So should we trust the government? I think back to the condition that I've said before as a customer, we have to be skeptical about the product done driven by the, the viral one or even the influencer one. And also in my thesis, I talked to BPOM. I asked their data about is there any data about people who wearing sample and then they have complain after that because the tester product is harmful for their health, harmful for their future, because like you said before, it could like treat you badly, such as kidney problem, cuci ginjal, cuci darah, some kind of like that, I think. And then my conclusion at those time is the government have to make more regulation about preventive action before the action itself is already happening in the society. I think that was my conclusion at that time. And this is they saying to me why they couldn't take more action for that. It's because the BPOM is actually only watching the post market product, so they don't actually matter the before product itself. So I think we should spark more about this. Thank you, Kagea, for your question. It's actually great question. Maybe there was it's enough for you, Kagea. Is it answering your question?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kagea. And then maybe another, or we should move on to the FGD session. Oh, Kasilmi. Oh, okay.
Right. So I have a question. Maybe like we already talked about all related regulation and stuff like that. But if something's happened to us and we need the support, maybe like in in the US or something like that, usually they file a lawsuit, something like that, and then like they got something in return, like they got paid or something from the company. And how is it actually can be done here in Indonesia?
Okay, it's actually said this moment again, yeah, because when I was taking the data with the thesis itself, I also talked to the people in YLKI, Yayasan Konsumen in Indonesia, and then they say that there have some similar cases that just like Cass Silmi said before in USA, but after that they only like mediate it, not even taking it to the court, making a lawsuit, some kind of like that. So it's actually ended in the mediation, some kind of like that. And then maybe when not maybe, I mean, when I talk to the people in YLKI, they said our, what is it, terminology for or term, I mean, for if she is taking a lawsuit, if it's maybe cost a lot of money and then a lot of time to filling those paper for the lawsuit. So they are have to be, what is it, full in the mediation, some kind of like that. So they help mediate at that point.
I see. Okay. Thank you for answering, Kak Lala.
Thank you, Kak Silmi, for your question. That was great. Okay, so back to you, Kanisa.
Thank you, Kagea and Kasilmi, for your question. Yeah, hopefully the answers from Kalala answering your question, yeah, and it give you insight into the topic. Okay, before we continue to the next part of session, the FGD session, maybe we can taking picture together first, yeah. So if you can turn on your camera, please turn on. If we are so happy and really appreciate if you can turn on your camera.
Okay, guys, so there will be 2 photo groups in here. I need you to smile in every my count. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, wait, this is for the first group. And then for the second one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, that's all, Kak Nisa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Zaki. Now, maybe we are moving to something more interactive, yeah. Our FGD session we have been waiting for. And will be automatically assigned into smaller breakout groups, and each group will be guided by a facilitator, yeah. So Kazaki, are you ready to open the breakout room for FGD session?
Okay, wait for it, guys. Please accept the invitation, guys.
All right. So let's see. Okay. I think everyone who stayed here is the member gonna be in the main room with me. So okay, thank you so much everyone for attending our class today again. And maybe I'm just gonna start with a little introduction. My name is Silmi and I'm going to be your facil for today's class. And next, maybe we can start to Kak Rifki. Introduce yourself, like simply like your name, what you do, and then like, yeah, what do you think about today's class? Go ahead, Kak Rifki.
Thank you, Kasilmi. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. My name is Rifki Andrian. You can address me Rifki. I'm actually employed in some company in Indonesia. The name is PT Manidak Teknologi Indonesia. And I hope I can join with this Britzone. I can improve my English, especially for business pekerjaan. And I'm really excited to help meet to you guys. And I was, because this is my first time to join the Zoom meeting with Britzone, I was thinking that Fasil is the family of the people. Jadi, I was thinking that Silmi is the family of Fasil. And
The
thank you,
family
that's
of
all for
Fasil.
me.
What was that, Kak?
Ya, jadi
tadi kirain Fasil itu keluarga gitu. Jadi kalian tuh brother and sister.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I was thinking like, okay, that's all from me. Salam kenal, and I'm really great excited to meet you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Rifki. And like you say, this is the first time you joined the Zoom meeting. What about the offline class? Have you ever joined?
The offline class I was joined in 2020, and because
Oh.
I go to another city for work, I leave Britzone, and when I come back to Jakarta, I try to join Britzone again. And in Jakarta, it's really hard to find someone to practice English, and I think that Britzone is a nice place to practice English, and it's really nice. Thank you.
That's true. Thank you so much, Kak Rifki. I will say welcome back to Britzone. Happy to have you here again with us. Okay. All right, let's go to Kak Faye. Hi, Kak Faye. I mean, yeah, most of us already know who you are, but go ahead and introduce yourself, Kak.
Hello, Silmi. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is Fai, and I come from Brebes. I am a laborer, and yeah, actually, not everyone knows me. I just me that always joining the online sessions nowadays. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you so much, Kak Faye. Thank you for being here again. All right, let's get to Kak Arya. Hi, Kak Arya.
Hello, Kak Silmi.
Hi, yeah. Maybe like a little bit of introduction.
What should I introduce, my name or?
Yeah, like your name and then like what's it? Is it your first time or something like that? And maybe like yeah, just a little chit chat.
Actually, this is not my first time. I've already joined the class before. Yeah,
Oh,
my name
okay,
is
that's
Arya
cool.
Johannes, and my activities. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own business uh, moved in e-commerce.
Wow, I see. No
Yes.
wonder that you really what to say, maybe like knows a lot or curious a lot about customer protection stuff like that because you are an entrepreneur. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, Kak. Welcome again to Britzone, and thank you so much for joining. I hope you're gonna enjoy the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Kak Jo then. Do you mind to introduce yourself a little bit, Kak Jo? Go ahead.
Hi, Silmi. Thank you. So my name is Joe, and I used to come to Britzone quite a lot before. That's all. And today was very interesting topic for me about law, and then also now suddenly we talk about the customer and then the product. So that was very nice, a very nice site to know about it. Yeah.
I see. Thank you so much for joining, Kak Jo. Really happy to have you here. All right. And
My
so
pleasure.
so we're gonna start our discussion. Actually, like I'm a little bit confused because like everyone's here is guys, and we're talking about cosmetic. Okay, well, hopefully, like some of you still like aware maybe about the cosmetical stuff, or we can also talk it about another products. But maybe let's ask Tika Rifki. Do you use any kind of maybe like not necessarily cosmetic, but for skincare, do you use any kind of product? I mean, like nowadays we need that because of the, like the weather is not really kind. What about you, Kak?
Yeah, thank you, Silmi. Actually, I use the product of skincare because in Indonesia, we have to treat our skin because the weather is not really great enough for our skin. So I try to use like sunscreen, face wash, and serum, and maybe like some exfoliation.
Wow. Okay.
And for the presentation of the Kak Lathifa at the time, I was thinking that why every year the industry of the cosmetic is really improved. I was thinking like because there are a lot of demand from the people actually from Society of Indonesia, and there are a lot of the tempat jual like social media, TikTok Live, Shopee Live, Instagram. There are a lot of place to sell the product, and there are a lot of the people realize that that would be menguntungkan. So there are a lot of people who make the product is hanya mementingkan profit, but we have realized that this topic is about the protection custom cosmetic product user, protection cosmetic product for customer, and I realized that like for BPOM, maybe for BPOM should have to be tighter for the rules because there are a lot of the product yang lulus BPOM, but there are a lot of the korban from cosmetic. That should be tingkat improved by the BPOM. Karena masa udah di lolosin terus ditarik lagi.
That's
That's all.
true.
Thank
That's
you.
true. Yeah, totally agree with you, Kak Rifki. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to Kak Fayland. What's your opinion according to the statement from Kak Rifki? The concern, like, they already got a BAPOM registration and stuff like that approved, but at the end of the day, it got, like taken back from the market because there were several complaints. What do you think about that, Kak Faye?
I mean, actually, I do really want to say something that really critical towards our government, but since this is live and everybody can see it, and then it's gonna be really, I don't know, maybe inappropriate for me to say that. But the thing is, this is my opinion according to that. Actually, yeah, that's the ironic things about our government and our system. Sometimes they give the permissions to release the product of the certain products, but when the problems coming up, they also pull it back, and as if they are not really work their ass off. You know what I mean. And they just like doing it. I don't know what's happening inside of the office, but actually when you are an institution, especially government, you're responsible to protect your citizen, you protect your people towards something dangerous. And yeah, actually what Ripki Andrian said is also an ironic to me. And I just really want to our system in our government, not only in terms of consumer protections, but also in every single aspect, because it's happened in all aspect. To be honest, I think that's all. Thank you.
That is true, Cafe. That is true. Maybe like also the reason like they don't have enough time to do research, like complete research. Yeah, that's why like the problems like appeared after the product's already on the market, right?
I mean, no excuse, no excuse. It's relatable
Okay.
with the consumers. It's not an excuse at all, especially for the government. You are the one who really responsible for, protecting your citizen, your people.
I can talk about that actually, because it's not
Oh,
only
go ahead, Kat.
the government. I can say that it's not only the government that is responsible for this. Actually, number one, customer. So the responsible is actually goes to the customer because it's just the same like food. every food is healthy, but if you consume it too much and then you are lacking knowledge about the function of it, then even a healthy food can be really unhealthy. So for example, just a simple example, a grape is very healthy, but if a customer that doesn't know about the function of the grape itself, and then he bought a lot of grape and then consume it in a time, then it's also become unhealthy. And then that is exactly what is the BPOM also. So they might be releasing the product, for example, but the customer itself, you need to be really acknowledge yourself what is the ingredients, and then how many times is allowed to use it. And sometimes, in my opinion, the reason they need to take it back is not because of the product itself, but because the demands of the customer want the product to be gone. So the question is it really the government or is it just the Indonesian people really lacking the knowledge of the product itself? So that's all. So the customer also really need to be smart to knowledge themselves about the product they're buying, not just using it and so on. Because that is very important to know about the products. That's all.
Thank you, Kak Jo. Like really important perspective also. Yeah, I mean, like we as a customer need to understand that. But isn't it like kind of difficult as a customer? We don't really know the, like the words that is used in ingredients. Like mostly it's like chemical language. We don't really understand what it is. And even though like we search it on the Google, like we don't really know what it is. And some people claim it is safe, but actually it's not.
Exactly. And then, number one, you don't know about it, still you believe people that it is safe, and then you taking it. So is it the product or is it you that consume other people's opinion and then believe in it? So if you don't know about it, don't just ask people easily. You really need to understand it. And then if you feel that, okay, I don't know the name of it, I don't know anything about it, then just don't use it. That's all.
Oh, wow. So for you personally, when you don't really know what is the ingredient, so you will not buy it, Kak Jo?
Of course not.
Okay, that's cool.
Of course not. Yeah, that's true because I do believe that BPOM, people that works there, they are graduate people. Of course, they also know about the regulation and so on. And then, of course, they are working very hard when they are doing their job. The problem is that the Indonesian actually really knows or thinking is it safe for them or not, or they just taking everything really knowledgeable for the product, because that is a really huge mark question. Sometimes people can use a cream. For example, the cream works for me because I use it lightly, but then my other friends use the same cream, but maybe he thinks, oh, I need to put more of it, so maybe it will be fasten the process. So that's actually a really wrong way of using it. And then the reason why the BPOM sometimes return back all the product is not because of the product itself, but because all the demands of all the Indonesian that push them to take it back. Otherwise, they will sue them. So actually, is it the product or is it the customer that really pushing everything into a negative side? So in my opinion, as a customer, number one, don't just blame easily other people. Think about yourself first. Do you know yourself what you are taking? Do you know how to use it? Or do you really trust this product? If you don't, then just don't. As simple as it is. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Jo. A good perspective from Kak Jo as well as Kak Faye. But I would like to know the perspective from maybe like an entrepreneur, someone who actually run a business. What's your opinion, Kak Arya? I mean, like most people, like when they have a business, they want to get a lot of profits, right? Even like some businessmen or like entrepreneur, they're gonna lie about ingredients. They're gonna try to make influencer to convince people that is a good product. So what's your opinion about that, Kak Arya?
Okay, I'm gonna explain it from my perspective. I mean, like the businessman perspective. Okay, yeah, basically, yeah, then I last heard Joy was talking, and basically I agree with him. Yeah, it is just you. It is just from ourselves. Yeah, sometimes we often blame the government for what happens to us. I mean, as like flood banjir, flood. Uh, Sometimes maybe the citizen uh yeah, they sometimes litter everywhere. Litter, you know, litter, buang sampah sembarangan. Litter. Yeah, when the flood comes, they start blaming the external things, like blaming the government or blaming kenapa nih kayak pemerintah nggak becus nih. Nah, they don't evaluate themselves. Mereka nggak mengevaluasi diri mereka sendiri. It's just, I mean, it's just within ourselves. Yeah. If you want uh to do better things for everyone, just start from yourself. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's all from me.
Okay,
Sometimes
Kak.
people don't evaluate themselves, like, so that they start whining at all, and whining mengeluh, whining
Yeah, that is very true, Arya. Very
Hmm.
agree about it to you.
winding up. Yeah. Furthermore, when their time at the university, or by the time at their work, they start whining like, why there's so many work, and I have to work until late. Yeah, uh they already realize that work for the most of your lifetime. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, they already know that. Yeah, you may work. Yeah, at least it is to get your money. But if you work for the whole of your lifetime, I think you better think twice. So if
Yeah.
you understand what I mean,
Yeah, sure, of
they
course.
start
I understand what you mean, Kak.
they always trapped. They're always trapped in their comfort zone. Then they think that, yeah, yeah, I get work and I get money, and then I go to work every day, and until you retire,
Right.
you don't get the meaningful experience.
So it's totally like up to them, ya Kak, whether if they want something else, they need to do it from themselves, not just complaining. Yeah, good perspective from Kak Arya. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to Kak Rifki then. I mean, like Kak Rifki already heard the perspective from Kak Faye, Kak Joy, as well as Kak Arya. Maybe like from you personally, maybe like if you position yourself as a customer, when we already protect ourselves, but it's not enough, isn't it? Like, for example, someone telling, what is it? Smoke, like a cigarette is not healthy. And this person as a customer, like, they just not to take it because it's not safe. But other people use that cigarette, they consume it. They just, like, they don't care about their health. But you as a person who don't smoke, you can still got the disadvantage or like effect of the cigarette. That is why the perspective from cafe is really important. We need the government to, give good regulation for everyone, because it's not enough to protect ourselves just by be a smart buyer, a smart customer. So what's your opinion on that, Kak? Kak Rifki, go ahead.
I heard the face that I'm not good enough for the customer because I don't have a lot of time to looking for some detail from the product, so I just like accept the recommendation from the other people. Is that a good product?
I try, and overall, the product that I try, I never get the bad effect of it. So the main point is I'm not a smart buyer because I don't have a lot of time to looking for the detail of the product. So I try to at this time, and after this time, I will try to be a smart buyer that I have to know the detail all of the product I want to buy. So I agree with Faye and Joe. And for the protection for ourselves, it start from ourselves. It has to as a detail as possible. That's all.
Yeah, that is true. Thank you so much, Kak Rifki. All right, so we don't really have that much of time, but I'm gonna go to Kak Faye. Maybe like a questions to you, Kak. From a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think is the average person understanding about their customer rights, Kak?
Personal understanding according to what? Sorry.
According to their consumer rights. Consumer rights, like what kind of things they can get as a consumer.
Actually, it depends in Indonesia, because in Indonesia there is no such a standard to, everything, every kind of business or services. For example, UMKM or enterprise, medium enterprise, and also like national scale business. Of course, they have different, and they will have like different customer care as well. So I think it's going to be different and variative. Unless like in other country, they have like already standardized, like in Australia or America or even in Singapore, they already standardized all of the services. So I don't know. I think it's not fair to score Indonesians, authorized for that.
I know. I mean, like scoring about the general people as a consumer, like how understand they are that they have consumer rights, not the regulation or the authoritative.
Silmi, do you mind if I talk about that also?
Maybe let's hear from Cafe first.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Cafe.
Yeah. Actually, also Indonesia has a lot of diverse background, and in the big city will be different in the small city or a small town. So I think it's gonna be like 6.5 then.
Oh, I see. But comparing to the most of the consumer or people in the region that you live right now in Australia, do they have higher understanding about consumer rights, Kak, in your opinion?
First thing first, in Australia, they really care about their people. Okay, so the standard in Australia is coming from the government first. So when government already filter all of the products and then sell it in the market, then the people will trust about it, and then they will buy it. And of course, so many products, so many brand, and that's time for consumer to choose and to decide what product that really suitable for them. So the first filter is coming from the government, and then after that it's all up to us as a consumer.
I see. And for you personally, Kak, when you buy something like in Australia, do you always need to check the ingredients, Kak?
Mostly for cereal, especially for cereal. For instance, they have like like categorized like 4.5 stars or 4 stars or 5 stars. 5 stars means it's very healthy, and 1 stars means not so healthy. So actually, consumer or customer can choose which star that they want, and they understand about the quality of the health itself. So that's how easy
Wow.
consumer buy the goods for them.
Wow, that's amazing. So they provided an easy way for consumer to understand the quality of the products. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow. Really good information from you, Cafe. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Okay, let's go. So go ahead. What do you want to say, Kaja?
Oh no, it's okay because I was just mentioned also in Indonesia, maybe we can say the rate is actually based on the, for example, medium upper class, for example. I'm sure they are well rate, probably 8 points. And then when it's medium down, it's probably just the same with cafe, maybe 6.5%, 6.5 points. And then it's true when we are abroad, actually the product is so much easier to get to know about it because they get great. And well, I live in Netherlands now, and in here we also do the same, like A, B, C, D, and then A is when it's very well, for example. So it very helps, and then I hope that in Indonesia they will do the same. Thank you, Kak Silmi.
Wow, okay. Thank you, Kak Joe. So another country has that kind of system, make it much easier for customer. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, thank you. And well, maybe let's go to Kak Arya then. Another question to Kak Arya is like, what is it? Sorry. For you as what is it, someone who has a business, like what kind of improvement that you need to do to make your customer aware that they have this kind of they can understand they have ensure that you ensure the safety and something like that to raise their interest to buy your product or something? Or do you have any kind of other idea you would like to improve to your product or your something that you sell to make people be interested more in your product?
Yeah, for me, it's first of all the belief. Yeah, for the products that I want to sell. Yeah, that I believe that this product could help my customer. And yeah, I mean there are lots of things, right, that we want to expand our business, but I just tells about I just tell about my testimony about the products and let them taste them for themselves. So I really give them with proof, not just say that, yeah, this one's good product, you must try it. No, it's because I believe that my product is the best. And with the belief, yeah, I mean that belief is really contagious, right? If I believe in myself and my product, then the the consumer will also believe me, will also believe in me. I think that's all from me.
I see. Thank you so much, Kak Arya. And
First of all, belief is number one.
I see. Yeah, that's true. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. The time is up. So, well, maybe like last thing, I need your help, guys, to fill up this form, the feedback. Go ahead. What is it? Go ahead and give me any feedback. As your facil today, it's for our internal evaluations. And thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy our discussion today. I really appreciate your time, and hopefully we will see you guys in another session, in another class as well. Okay. What else? Okay, I'm gonna give it back to Kak Hairunisa, our MC. Back to you, Kak Hairunisa.
Oh, Kak Silmi, apologize, but maybe I didn't hear it. Have you introduced yourself to us? Because I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
did.
first time for me to see you.
I did. Yes.
I see. Are you are you um are you a teacher?
I'm not a teacher, I'm a programmer, but I'm here helping because I love to talk in English.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Because the
Thank
way
you for
you
asking. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, because the way you put everything here, it seems like you are a very professional teacher. Very well done
Oh,
about everything, so that's why.
Wow, thank you so much for really good feedback from you. Really appreciate that, Kak. I'm glad. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Kak Jo and Kak Ardian, Kak Aryan, Kak V. Back to you, Kak Hairanisa.
How was the FGD session, guys? Did you have a fun and meaningful discussion, guys?
Yes, of course.
Now it's time maybe for the representative sharing session. Maybe the first, let's start with Kak Ririn. Kak, could
Thank
you
you,
pick
Kak.
someone from your room to share a little bit about what you discussed before?
All right. Thank you, Kak Harinisa, for our opportunity. And in our FGD sessions, we have Kak Gus Hendy, Kak, Kak siapa lagi? I'm sorry, Kak Henry. Kak Henry and also Kak Gea. And maybe I will try to choose Kak Gus Hendy to be our representative. Kak Gus Hendy.
Okay. We had a lovely time. We talked about what is it? Our experiences in handling complaints and also not only handling but giving complaints itself. And I think there are also a business woman in our group, really cool. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We talked about the experiences of complaints pretty much as a customers.
All right. That's all, Kak.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kak. Let's back to Kak Harinisa.
All right, thank you for sharing, Kak Gus Andy. And maybe the next one, let's hear from Kak Match Group as well. Hello, Kak Match.
Oh my God, another ambush. Anyway, so good evening, everyone. There were three people in my room, and the one left because I don't know what happened to him. Maybe the internet is the problem. And yeah, actually, this topic was really another story to tell. But because the people have a lot of sentiments in my room, they have a lot of ranting, compliment, and complaints and compliment and things that they dislike about being just a customer without rights. But anyway, and I would like to call Krishna to present our room or what the topic we had discussed earlier. Krishna, are you still there? Save me. Oh,
Hello, Kak Mitch. Thank you for
hey, Kak. Hey,
choosing me.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Krishna. I want to present my group for discuss with Kak Mitch. Uh, um, I think for discuss about a cosmic is very difficult because we have the voice like D, I think that we can mention about like for the interest for customer buy something motorcycle and then me uh about maybe service for cosmetic store, and then the last I forget Ilham, they said about forget sorry, I forgot it was Ilham. Maybe I'm sorry, Ilham. So that is my discuss about the discussion. I think it's very interesting. Different topic like me and service and customer for cosmetic, and then the Kak Didi they share about the motorcycle. That's it for me. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Kak.
Thank you, Fahatna, for your sharing about your discussion before in FGD session, yeah. All right, maybe guys, that's a wrap for today's session. Big thanks to Kalala as our conductor and also to the facilitator, yeah, who guide our discussion so well. But before we close our session, Kalala, maybe you would like to share a closing statement Kak, for us.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kak Nisa. Actually, I was realized after I joined breakout room, and then I read all over the chat that ranting. I think I could make it a conclusion that our awareness of customer protection in Indonesia is very low, and all of the people expect me that I gonna, what is it, give the material is more generate, not only the cosmetic product, some kind of like that, but maybe we could go after this. And then my conclusion in short, that our I think we just a buyer, right? We are just a protected customer, that you have to know your right, and you have to ask question about that, and you have to be informed by choice, and then always choose safety over the hype. And the last from me, I think it's keep curious, ya guys, yeah. Thank you so much for attending the class, guys. See you. Back to Kanisa.
Thank you, Kalala, for your conclusion and closing statement, ya. And thanks again, everyone, for being here, for your energy, and for sharing your thoughts with us. Until next time, and see you in another class. Bye bye, Britzoners.
Bye bye.